Yeah, the message behind Crescendo and why it's important. Mental health affects all of us, whether we're openly talking about it or not. And Crescendo gives everybody a space to be vulnerable and open, to acknowledge things that you maybe haven't and never had the time or space to. So I think it's important for everyone to get to experience that, and that along with knowing that you're not alone, that can not just change lives, but that can save lives. So it's important.
The more we talk openly about mental health issues, the more it becomes normalized and not stigmatized. In my lifetime, society has gone from we shouldn't talk about it to it's okay to talk about it in some circles to finally we must talk about it, we need to talk about it for everyone's sake.
Because I don't think that we're quite there yet talking about mental health and talking about our own needs, our own problems, in the ways that we've been touched by problems with mental health. I don't think we yet have enough supports for all the people who are struggling and their families, and so I think we need more focus on removing stigma, getting loud for mental health.
I think it's really important just because we know that mental illness is actually a lot more common than I think a lot of people think it is. And there's so much stigma around mental illness, and we know that stigma is actually one of the biggest barriers for people seeking care. Crescendo is a place that it normalizes mental illness. It lets us know that mental illness is non-discriminatory. Anybody can be impacted from it. So when we go to Crescendo, it's like a message of hope. It's a message that we're not alone. And so that's why I think it's really important that people hear that message.
I think the message behind Crescendo is important because we all suffer in our own way. And this is something that we're just beginning to talk about. I think any major change is a generational thing, and it takes a while. So we're just kind of crescendoing, building that momentum to talk about mental health. And we're finally getting some traction. So it's something worthwhile that I think we can all get behind.
Well, it's a question that I think we all believe in the John Cameron Changing Lives Foundation, because the message of silencing the attitudes about I have a depression or mental health is something I need to hide and not talk about. It's a message where we communicate through music the idea that you're not alone, and that if you do have an issue, there's someone to talk to. Everybody knows somebody that has someone in their life with a mental health issue. It may not be you, but you could be a voice to help them look into the supports that are around that John Cameron Society and Crescendo are supporting, with children's hospitals, the mental health associations, it's Alberta-wide. And so we just hope that that message of breaking down the stigma that you can't discuss your mental health issues, that's what Crescendo is all about.